everyone. Welcome to the channel once again, or I should say the community, because we love those comments down below. I hope you're doing fantastic. I've got a good one today. I've been using this Boox Tab Ultra, Tab X, or I guess it's a Tab X. Sorry, it's not the Ultra. It feels like the Ultra to me. For the last week, and I got to tell you, I'm loving it. I want to give you some of the reasons I'm loving it, and these are base reasons. This is just, using it day by day and why it's taken over my world. It's taken over my Remarkable 2, my Kindle Scribe, all my Kobo books, and my paper device. And the reason is because, number one, the size. I love the size of it. I've got everything here on my home screen, as you can see here. Everything fits real well, and it just works. And then what's so cool is I have been one, if you've watched my videos at all, that says one device for one thing. Remarkable 2, keep your planner there. Paper, keep your daily notes there. Kindle Scribe, read your books. But I gotta tell you, it's nice to have everything in one place. And typically I would say if you're gonna keep everything in one place, just get an iPad. But the screen on this and the ink on it just makes all the world of difference than the iPad. The iPad I like for movies and those type of things, movies and content, videos, YouTube. This you don't do that with. This is for reading, your notes, your calendar, your organization, and just getting things done. So a couple things I would tell you. First of all, like I said, you've got your calendar on here, which is really nice. I can put my Google Calendar, integrates into it perfect. The ease of use is so different than any other books device. I used to be really tough on books because it was just not intuitive. And now they finally made it so intuitive. I got my Google Documents on here. I have my Evernote on here. It's just everything in one place. And what's nice is the navigation just works. They have this control center with everything on there. Right now, the warm light is set off. I'm going to turn that off. Now there's no light. Everything's right here. It's easy to use. You can see it. You can swipe up on the left side, and that's going to take you to the last open things, which is great. If you swipe up the middle, it takes you back to your home screen. It's just so intuitive. You swipe up to the right. They have these different refresh modes. If you want to watch videos, which I'm not going to do, but you have balance, you have fast, you have ultra fast, in case you did want to do that type of stuff. But I use it in HD mostly because it gives me a great image. And if you get an ultra fast, it's amazing. You don't even see that normal kind of, like I put it in ultra fast, you can kind of see how fast that is in things, like see how quick that is. It just moves real quick. But I'm going to go back to the HD, and then we'll refresh the settings of the app on the page. Okay, so here we are. We're in a planner. Let's go back to home screen because I want to show you how intuitive this is. So we'll go back to the home screen. I have everything here, just day to day. Planner. So that goes in my library. This is a PDF. So this PDF just works great for as far as staying organized on top of things. This is the planner that we created. It's the Get It Done Now planner. It works real well. You can get it free on my website at morningcoach.com, by the way. But it just works. It's big enough. I've got my daily journal in here, and I have my ability to plan. All the hyperlinks work great. I can go back to the February, go back through everything that I want to go to, and it just works. It's just seamless, and the size is fantastic, which is what I love. So planning. So there's my planner. Daily, I just stay organized right there. Notes. Really organized with the notes. They have a file system, very similar to Remarkable 2 and other devices, but I just keep them kind of here. I haven't done the 01, 02, 03 system yet because I don't have enough notes. I've only been doing it a week, but I'll eventually do that. Right now, it's just super organized. Again, it just works. Good job, Boox. Finally, just making things work. The next thing and I'm finding myself reading a lot more because I have one device with me. I have my Audibles on here, my Kindle, my Kobo, and they all work great. Like, again, things just work. I'm reading more. It's a large size, which is great. Like I said, I'm sitting in bed, I'm reading, and I think about something to do. I go into my notes, and I have everything. Let's go into 2023 planning. I have some quick ones like to-dos. I can just click to-do and put a to-do in there. I got a quick planning. I mean, it's just, and again, just come back here. And if I want to, I go up to the left side, and I can go back into Kindle that quick. I've got my weather app in here. You can put all kinds of apps in here. A lot of people have asked me about OneNote. I have not used it yet, so we'll get to that. But OneNote might work. I've heard some goods and bads. If you're using OneNote on this device, please put below for our users. I will test that next week. I'm not a OneNote user, by the way. I use Evernote, so that's why I haven't used it yet. A couple people asked me about styluses. So I have the Staedtler Norris Digital Jumbo here. The Lamy, which I'm using, the Lamy, the Remarkable 2, and then the stylus that came with it. Let's just open up a blank note here. So the first one is the Lamy. This one I use. a lot. It does feel a little bit glassy, but I love it. It works. The Stadler, again, a little glassy, but it works. All the styluses work with it. The one that comes with it is actually a better stylus than they've ever had. I've always complained about their stylus. This one has a little scratch to it, but it's still pretty glassy. The one that's got the most scratch to it is actually the Remarkable 2. I can actually hear the scratch. And that's a little more scratchy. And if you're looking for, let me put on that kind of where you draw. I'm not an artist, as you can tell. There's no way I do art. But it works, and it's a little more scratchy. So if you're an artist and looking for a little more scratchiness, you can get the nib and the Remarkable 2, and it'll work for you. But I just haven't found I needed that. Like I said, this thing's so intuitive. Erase all layers. Boox has done just a great job on ease of use. The one thing that I would request, and I'm going to put in a feature request, which would be a software update, is in the Neo Reader, when we come into the lasso tool, this is one thing, the only thing that I've had an issue with is like grabbing something, right? So if we come into lasso and I grab something like this, let me grab the lasso tool. See, do I have it? And I want to copy and paste it. I don't know why I'm not grabbing that. Maybe I'm not grabbing the right thing there. Let's see. If I grab that and I lasso that, it doesn't copy and paste. And I wish it copy and pasted, because in my planner on the Remarkable 2, what I do is I lasso. See, I lasso that area. It didn't grab it, but I lasso that area, and basically it puts it in a copy and paste situation. And what I would do is bring that to the next day, and it's not working on, there's no copy and paste within the reader. So Boox, if you're watching this, I would really like you to do that. One other thing that I want to get to real quick that I really think is great is their control center. Again, I mentioned this before, but I've never really used front lights. Like the Remarkable 2 and other devices don't have front lights, but this has got a wonderful warm light at night when you're reading in bed. You put on the warm light, and in the day, if you need a little light, you can hit this cold light, and that's the one I've always liked, is a blue, but I'm really enjoying this warm light at night, because what it's happening is it's helping me sleep. If you watch this channel, we're going to review some alarm clocks, or opportunity clocks, as I call them, to help you with their circadian rhythm. But this warm light does such a good job in helping you sleep compared to sitting there with that blue light and an iPad that keeps you up all night. The warm light just kind of takes you to bed, and you read a fiction book, go on your Kobo or your Kindle, and it just works well. I mean, I'm learning about this thing. It's got split screen, so much more. It's got an ink center, which allows you to kind of dial in the settings. I couldn't ask for much more in a device, to be honest with you. It's working great. I've been using it for a week, and I think it's awesome. I'm going to do more testing, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that alert bell, very important, because you want to know when we put new content up. And we do all kinds of fun content here. It's about the energy, as you know, and about the community. So I'd love to hear from you down below. What would you like to see me do on this device? Been using it a week. It's my daily driver. I'm using it for everything. The only two caveats: no copy and paste in the reader, Neo Reader. Second one is, I will be blunt, it's expensive. It's a $900 device. This is just as much as an iPad. So it's almost like, why wouldn't I buy an iPad? Well, for me, eye strain, the ink aspect of it, I don't know. It just is an awesome device, and I like it better than my iPad. My iPad I'm using to consume media, watch videos. That's really what I'm using it for. And then everything else, my planner, my notes, I'm using for this device. It takes a lot for me to change, and I'm really excited about working with this device. So as always, thank you for watching the video. Hey, if you love this content, hit a thumbs up. It always helps us, and I will see you in the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. You made it to the end. That is so awesome. So there's more content. To subscribe, just hit this little icon up here, and to watch the next video, it's right there. Go have a fantastic day, and thank you for supporting our community.